Alright, hello again ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Slay the Spire. Had a bit of a brain fart there, but let's proceed. We just killed the Guardian, and we're proceeding on to Act 2, the city. As you can see, very similar map as last time. The layout's probably like extremely different, I can't remember what the layout looked like. And in terms of what we're going for, we do want to get some curses so that we can make use of Blue Candle. And then it exhausts the ability. Ooh, wait, no. Why do we want curses? Or maybe it's just that curses are less of a bother for us. So if we do encounter a curse, then we shouldn't worry about it too much. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start here. I'm going to go ahead by saying that we're going to start by fighting a few looters, because that seems to be my luck. Great, we're not fighting looters, but we're fighting these creatures, which are a little bit more annoying, I'd say. So we've applied Vulnerable immediately onto these creatures. We're going to go ahead and walk right. See if we can't get a dropkick. We do get a dropkick. I would like to put Flame Barrier back on top of my deck. And let's go and start this off with a dropkick. We're then going to go ahead and do a headbutt. We're then going to get dropkick back on top of our deck. Oops, I guess I did that wrong. Oh well. We should play a defend here anyway. Alright. So we managed to block all of that. These guys are going to go ahead and cast Strengthen themselves. These things, while they're flying, they reduce attack damage taken by 50%, and we need to hit them 3 times before they fall to the ground. Alright, it looks like vulnerability has just ended on all of them, and we're going to take a bit of damage here. So we can only block 10 of this, and we're going to take 10, 15, or 26 points of damage otherwise. I don't think we can quite kill these individuals. Let's see. You can take. We can actually stop this one at the end from attacking us. If we go strike, we go hemokinesis, and then we go dropkick. Should have done dropkick and then hemokinesis, but oh well. Simply because of Pendiv. We do gain 6 defense because of Orichalcum. So we block that. We're going to take 9 damage here though. Was that 9 damage? I can't recall what hit points we were at. Brutality, absolutely. And Brutality made Rupture cost nothing, which made Warcry cost nothing. We're going to go ahead and draw even more. Choose a card to put on top of our draw pile. Let's go ahead and put Iron Wave back on the draw pile. We're going to go ahead now and Shockwave. Oh, yes. Alright. Then we're going to go and do a drop kick on this vulnerable enemy down here. We're going to gain 1 energy. We're then going to go ahead and do an Iron Wave on the enemy back there, and we're going to gain 5 more defense. We're still going to take like 9 damage here. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that for now. Alright, we gain Berserk. We can do Trip as well. Let's go Trip. Who is not vulnerable? You're both vulnerable. Alright. Alright. Thankfully my mute button is now working, and I can sort out what is going on with my awkward cold, or my awkward nose at least. So we're going to go ahead and trip, because we don't want... Actually, I don't think this thing up here can make this cost 0, can it? No, it made Warcry cost 0. Alright, let's Warcry. It exhausts itself. Choose a card to put back on top of our deck. Let's put... let's go ahead and put, like... why did we have to draw Dropkick and Flame Barrier at the same time? Let's just put Strike back up there. Doesn't really matter. Then we can go ahead and Dropkick this creature. Again, another card. We're going to go ahead and attack it again. And then once more. We're still going to take a bit of damage from this creature back here. If I was smarter, I could have attacked this and saved myself 9 more damage. Sorry. 4 more damage. 3, sorry. I'm bad at maths. Have I ever told you that I failed maths 3 times in high school? And then I decided it would be a smart idea to go do that in university, and then I failed that as well, twice. Good times, good times. Alright, I'm going to want to headbutt this creature and bring back drop kick. Then we're going to go ahead and Iron Wave. Iron Wave is going to help us defend against all the damage that the thing's dealing. So we've got this under wrap right now. We're doing pretty well. We did take a bit of damage, mind you, but let's just ignore that for now. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop kick. Drop kick. Drop kick. Oh, I love this drop kick deck, actually. Thunderclap, Bloodletting, Reaper. Bloodletting gives us more of that. More energy. Thunderclap applies vulnerable to everyone, whereas Reaper exhausts and heals us for the unblocked damage dealt. Let's go. I kind of want to go with Reaper actually. Maybe Bloodletting might be better though. No, I think Reaper's okay. We can actually benefit if we get the Mummified Hand to trigger on it when we play a power. And of course we don't get a power to start off with. We do get Bash, however. So we're gonna Bash, Dropkick, and Warcry. Ooh, ugh, God, why did I do that? That was such a bad move. Alright, well, remind me never to do that again. I kind of flummoxed that one. I thought we still had some energy left, but it doesn't matter. This guy heals himself whenever he successfully deals hit point damage to us. We're going to go ahead and start Brutality. That gives us a free defend. We're going to go ahead now and Shockwave. And then Strike and Strike. We basically just played our entire hand. Alright. He's going to attack us for 1 damage. He's going to heal for 1. He's not? Oh, weird. Alright, now actually, we can go do Trip. We can now go do... Ooh. There's a chance that we might not get Flame Barrier if we do this. So let's bring up Flame Barrier. I want to bring up Flame Barrier because that means he's going to take a bit of damage. And I'm going to go bring up Berserk as well. And we get a free defend out of that, sure. So he's going to go ahead and take 4 damage because of the Flame Barrier that we played. He's going to deal 18 damage to us this time. I'm going to Warcry. Draw another card. We drew a Headbutt. I'm going to put a Strike back down. Let's see, Headbutt. We don't actually have a one of the cards that we want back in our deck. Alright, we need to try to defend here, I guess. Alright, let's go defend. Ugh. Foolish me. Why did I do that? Oh, I know why. Because I wanted to go underneath half hit points so I can get Brutality to trigger. Berserk to trigger, sorry. And we now have 4... Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Certainly, let's go with that. Trip. Absolutely. We can now play... Ooh, we can play Flame Barrier, Dropkick. Let's do Shockwave, Dropkick. Draw a card. We drew Rupture. Let's play Rupture. It gave us Flame Barrier! Oh ho ho! Alright. This looks good. This looks good. We're going to take 8 damage because we weakened this creature. He's going to take 8 damage himself. Although, we didn't take 8 hit point damage. Ooh, we gain Reaver here. Okay, Dropkick, we draw a card. What is the card that we're going to draw? We're going to draw Defend. So, let's do Dropkick. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's do a Strike for now. Yeah. Let's do a Reaper now. Oh, that was actually doubled by Pendip. I need to pay more attention to Pendip. We're gonna lose 1 hit point at the end of this turn. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and take the 1 hit point damage rather than play any other card. Because if we play a card, then we'll take more damage. And we are trying to play at some sort of longevity game. The reason why he's gaining block at the end of each turn, by the way, is he has plated armor. Every time he takes hit point damage, it reduces the value by 1, but he gains that value at the start of each of his turns in HP. We might as well just go Flame Barrier here. Oh hey, and we're actually above 50% because we used Reaper, of course. Let's just go ahead and use Hemokinesis right here. Weaken us a little bit, get ourselves closer to... I was about to say get ourselves closer to half health, but we do still have Burning Blood. Alright. Apply 3 weak? No, we want Seeing Red. Seeing Red is upgraded here. Alright, and let's go ahead and get some question marks. I want to find a curse, which sounds ridiculous. Let's remove a card from our deck. What are we removing? So what is slowing our deck down? I kind of want to say some of the strike and defends are. We have 4 war cries. 1, 2, we actually have 3 war cries? Is that it? Yeah, so let's go ahead and get rid of a strike and then leave. Let's see what this question mark is. This question mark is an old beggar cloaked in fur reaches his hand out towards you as you pass. Spare some coin, child. Offer some coin. 75 gold. Remove the card from my deck. The beggar takes off his cloak to reveal that he is cleric. You are a kind soul. Receive my purification, he screams. You are unsure if he is grateful or mad. Alright, well, we're going to accept that. What else is slowing our deck down? Warcry is speeding it up, definitely. Hemokinesis? Hemokinesis is bringing us down to half health so that we can trigger Berserk. Shockwave might be slowing us down a little bit. Maybe Iron Wave is slowing us down. Because we have Orichalcum. Let's get rid of Iron Wave. And then let's go for the shop. Let's see what we have in the shop. We have 164 gold to spend. Innate deals 6 damage to all enemies and it exhausts itself. Feel no pain whenever a card is exhausted. That's not what we want. Do we want armament? We can remove another card. Or we can gain a potion. We can actually gain a potion and remove a card. Armament is good when it's upgraded. Maybe we go with Dramatic Entrance and then Fire Potion? Or maybe even Strength Potion? What will help speed up our deck is my next question. Nothing here helps us speed up our deck except for card removal. So let's go ahead and remove another strike, I guess. My favorite color is blue. How about you? They rhyme. Good job. Alright, we can gain Reckless Charge, which actually has a 0 mana cost, but we gain 1 vulnerable ourselves. Deal damage equal to your current block. That's not going to be too useful for us. Shrug it off. Gain 8 block, draw a card. We could do that. We could do Shrug it off. Oops, did not mean to... Oh! There's a button here that we can... I didn't realize you could do that. That's cool. Alright. We might want to take... Oh, this is a power though. Whenever a card is exhausted. Do we have any exhaust cards? Oh yeah, we do. We have Shockwave. And we have all of these war cries. What am I thinking? Feel no pain is great. Let's grab that. And we can't grab anything else except for a potion. Or armaments. Let's go and grab ourselves... Let's go and grab ourselves a Dexterity potion. Dexterity increases our block gain from cards for the rest of the combat. Go ahead and rest. What is our future progress looking like? We can potentially get a elite here. We can go elite, rest, chest, or we can go monster, question mark, chest, or we can go monster, chest. Do I want to do the elite? There is one elite in this game that I really don't like fighting, and it's on this floor. It's called the Taskmaster. I kind of don't want to run into it, so I think we might go monster, question mark. So we're going to go ahead and smith. Let's see. Brutality starts with innate if we upgrade it. What about feel no pain? They gain 6 block. Reaper deals 5 damage instead of 4. Warcry reduces it to 0 cost. We want that because Warcry is part of the engine of our deck right here. We're gonna go. Oh man, but the relic though. Do we risk it? No, we get more rewards going this way, I'd say. Oh, Snecko! Not Snecko! Oh no! Alright, we're gonna do this. We gain a free headbutt. We're gonna then do feel no pain. We gain a free berserk. We're gonna do this. Gain a free flame barrier. But that doesn't mean anything for us right now. But we're gonna play it anyway. We're then gonna go ahead and headbutt. And then we're gonna gain... What did we add back? Headbutt. Place a card from your discard pile on top of the draw pile. What did... Oh, we didn't put anything back, did we? Wait, no, yeah we did. We did block, right? I can't... Oh man, my memory is really bad. Just letting you guys know. We're confused. Confused is a real bad ability. And I don't like being confused. Oh, we placed Flame Barrier back up. So let's use Flame Barrier. Let's then use... Warcry will give us more blocks. Let's do that. Warcry. Let's put... this defend back up because it costs 3. We're then going to go in Hemokinesis. We're going to take 2 damage, but deal damage to him. We're then going to go ahead and do a Reaper, and then a Rupture, which makes us get a free defend. So yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and it's a good thing we went through the question mark as well, because then we have more chance to getting a tiny chest. Ooh, this looks like a bad one. Alright, what are we doing here? We can't we're going to do a Shockwave, and then we're going to go do a defend. Yeah. Alright. Confusion is a little frustrating. Sometimes it works out, but I feel like it's more problematic than it is beneficial. Alright, Warcry for 3? Oh, you are a joker. We want Warcry for 0. Let's go ahead and put this Warcry back on the top of our deck. And then we're going to go ahead and do Dropkick, so we get another chance of drawing good Warcry, but we drew another 3 cost Warcry. Alright, let's do Strike, Defend. And we can do Strike and Trip. Alright, that seems good. We're going to take, how much damage is that? 5? No, that's 7 damage. Yeah. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm not really happy with it, but I'm okay with it, shall we say. You still got a few turns left on vulnerability, so let's do Dropkick. This will bring us back up to 2. We gain Strike, which is free, so let's throw that out there. We can Flame Barrier, defend ourselves a little bit, and deal 4 damage to him. I think that's better than going for more damage. Because the more damage we can prevent on ourselves, the better we can get. Alright, our next attack is actually going to be a Pen Nip. So let's see, what can we do for this? 24? This is 36 damage. But we only need 24. That ended up being 36 because he's vulnerable, of course. Alright, we get a Feel No Pain, Blood for Blood, or Armament. I'm gonna go for a Blood for Blood plus. Let's go for question mark time. A man approaches me, he's asking for Jax. Nope, I don't want Jax. I can't get Jax. Oh man, we should have gone down this road. Oh no, look at all these question marks we're going to be missing out. Ugh, I need to look further into the future here. We gain Dead Branch. Every time a card is exhausted, add a random card to your hand. This relic is amazing. I love it. Alright, hello you. Can we even afford anything from you? No. Well, let's skip over you. We get an... Okay, we get Whetstone. We upgrade 2 random attacks. Reaper and Headbutt. Oh yeah! That's actually a benefit to getting rid of all these strikes, because if you have a large portion of strikes, chances are when a effect that increases or upgrades random cards in your deck happens, chances are there'll probably be strikes. Oh boy, alright, we got this going on. Let's go ahead and do a Warcry. And then that exhausts itself. We're going to go ahead and put... It doesn't matter what we're going to put back on. We're going to go ahead and put Blood for Blood back up there. We're going to gain Fire Breathing, which is a power itself. Let's go ahead and pick up another Warcry. Pick up 2 more cards. And we're going to go place a Defend back on top. We gain Limit Break, huh? We can't really use Limit Break. But we are going to use Fire Breathing, which reduces Blood for Blood down to 0. Which is nice. We don't have any blocks though. We do have a Dropkick. Let's do a Dropkick before we forget. Let's do a Blood for Blood. And then let's do ourselves a Defend. Yeah. Thankfully, the card that we gained from the Exhaust and Dead Branch, every time we play an attack, it deals 1 damage to all enemies, which will go pretty well when it comes to... Ooh, look at this! We're going to Warcry. We're going to go ahead and place a... it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it does. Oh no, we should have played Feel No Pain first. Oh well, it's fine, it's fine. We've got this. Let's do Feel No Pain. And then we do Seeing Red. That gave us a Burning Pact, which we can actually use to full effectiveness right now. We're going to Burning Pact, Iron Wave. Exhaust that, draw 2 cards, gain Fiend Fire! Oh ho ho ho! We're definitely going to want to... Should we... Oh, if we Shockwave, we won't have enough energy to use Fiend Fire. And these guys aren't... Well, they're vulnerable. This guy's vulnerable now, though. But we are going to gain a ton of blocks, so let's focus on the Mystic. Let's do this, and then let's Fiend Fire this Mystic. Watch this combination. Fiend Fire and Dead Branch is amazing. Deals 10 damage for each card that we exhausted, and then Dead Branch gives us random cards equal to the amount of cards that we just exhausted from our own hand. Unfortunately, none of them we can actually use right now, but look at that amazing block we've got. Plus, all the cards that we just drew now go into our discard pile, so it's not like we lose them forever either. Oh, I love this combination. I'm so glad we got it. Alright, let's do Rupture. Let's do Berserk. That gave us a free strike. Alright, let's do ourselves a favor and do a Headbutt. And we're going to go ahead and add something back to our hand. What are we going to... Oh, sorry, to the top of our deck. What are we going to add? We can do a Headbutt. Drop Kick. Well, we've got a good thing going on with Drop Kick, haven't we? What is our hand looking like? Okay. That thing's only going to be vulnerable for one more turn. Flame Barrier, maybe? This is going to be placed back on top of our deck. So we're going to draw this next turn. Let's do... She's going to buff. She might actually do... Oh no, he's doing a defend. Alright. What are we going to do? We should do a... We have Inflame here. Let's add Inflame back. Alright, there we go. You're dead. And then we can go ahead and strike you. And we're good. You're going to go ahead and defend yourself. So that's like, what? 15? Yeah, 15. Excellent. Oh, look at this. This guy does not even know what he is up against right now. Brutality gave us free Inflame, which gave us a free Defend. Oh yeah. Let's defend again, and let's drop kick. We didn't actually get a good, that much of a good combination there. We still took 4 damage, but we are below half HP, which means that something is triggering. Berserk is triggering, and we're gaining an extra energy from it. Alright, let's do Headbutt. Bam. That, oh, we didn't actually get what I wanted. Blood for Blood. Bam. Pummel Strike. Bam. Haha. Oh, this is glorious. We gain another card. We could do... Let's do True Grit. I want Exhaustion. Let's go to this rest stop here. Let's go and upgrade something. I want to upgrade more War Cries. Reduce the cost down to 0. That sounds great. We gained a weak potion actually. So we're going to fight this dude. Oh sorry, go to rest. We might... Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Let's Rupture. Gave us free Headbutt. Let's do War Cry. Gave us 2 cards. We're going to place Reaper back on top of our deck. That gave us a double tap. Double tap, man. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and Seeing Red. Gain another card. We gained Inflame. Let's go ahead and use Inflame. It's going to give us a power, which means that another card in our deck is going to... we might as well double tap Headbutt. Oh yeah, this is actually going to be real good. So double tap Headbutt. Let's do Defend and then Headbutt. Because we're going to gain a few more cards from doing this. So we're going to add double tap and we're going to add Defend back. There we go, excellent. Although maybe if we... Does double Headbutt allow you to place a Headbutt back to the top of your deck? No, we only have 1 Headbutt, so that second copy of Headbutt that we gained from double tap... Oh, look at this! Double tap. Reaper. Oh, that is glorious. I love it. And we even gained 6 HP because of... 6 defense because of Orichalcum. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so glad that for my first run we're actually gaining a great combination here. Oh, look at this. Okay, we're gonna trip. We're gonna trip up this dude. No, this dude because he has more hit points. Then we're gonna go ahead and do a War Cry because that costs nothing for us. We're gonna go ahead and place a Defend back on top here, and then we're gonna use a Feel No Pain. Gave us a Barricade, which is actually useless for us, but we did gain a Shockwave, which we're gonna use. Weaken all of these people, and then Exhaust, so that we gain Evolve. But we want now to use a Drop Kick, and we're gonna use a Drop Kick on this Cultist back here, which gave us another card to draw. Oh, this is a power. Let's do it. we gain a free drop kick. Well, what am I talking about? A free defend. Wow, I'm speaking so fast that I can't even keep up with myself. And then let's end our turn. We have 9. We're going to take 3 damage. But we can heal that at the end of the round. Or at the end of the combat even. Brutality. Let's do it. Gave us a free drop kick. That's glorious. I want Warcry first. Let's go ahead and get rid of Hemokinesis. Then let's go ahead and do... Ooh. Exhaust a card in your hand. Let's do drop kick. I want to drop kick on this guy back here. We gained a Hemokinesis. We're going to use Hemokinesis on this dude here. Then we're going to go ahead and do... we could True Grit, Cleave. No, let's Cleave. Oh wow, that actually just killed them both. I really need to keep in mind the mental arithmetic necessary for vulnerability. We can gain Immolate. Exhaust 1 card. The chosen card was a status or a curse. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Right, this is why I wanted a curse. Because then... Excuse me. Then we can exhaust it. Although, that only became viable once we got Dead Branch. Let's gain a Armaments Plus. Armaments Plus is great. Alright, we have 71 hit points, so I think we should forego healing. And we should see if we can upgrade our last Warcry here. Yeah. Alright, excellent. Let's proceed. Dead Branch is amazing. We're fighting the Collector. Alright, so he's going to start off, and he's going to go ahead and do... Okay, we used Power, which gave us a free defend. He's going to go ahead and summon a few minions of his own. So I think, really, we should go ahead and strike, and just wait to see what happens. Sure we're going to lose out on Seeing Red and Warcry. But... Actually, this actually looked like a good combination. Let's do Seeing Red. Gonna gain Evolve. Alright, we're gonna go ahead now and do Warcry. Gain 2 cards. And then we're gonna place 1 card back on top of our deck. We're gonna do Defend. That's gonna exhaust. We're gonna gain Pummel. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. I'm so glad we did this. Power. Let's do Power. Hope. No, let's do Pummel first. And then we're gonna use Feel No Pain, which is gonna make Reaper cost nothing. But we're gonna now go do Warcry, and we're gonna go ahead and place Defend back up here. And we gain Disarm. Oh my god. We're gonna go ahead and do Evolve. That gave us free Berserk, which gave us a free Disarm, which we're now gonna use. And then we're gonna gain another card. We gained Exhaust, Sever Soul. We're gonna use Reaper now. Not yet, actually. Let's not use Reaper just yet. The reason why I don't want to use Reaper just yet is because he's going to summon a bunch of minions, and we can keep Reaper to gain back a lot of hit points if we are in dire need of doing so. Oh, look at this. This is glorious. Alright, we're going to do Armaments Plus, upgrades everything in our hand. We're going to go ahead and do Rupture, which is free. And we're going to go ahead and do Feel No Pain, which is also pretty good. And we're just going to go ahead and flat out defend everything. We have 29 defense right now. We're still going to take damage, which is unfortunate. But we have a bit of momentum here right now. And he's not healing any one of these just yet, which is great for me. Alright, do we have any powers? We have True Grit, Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier might be good for us this round. Shockwave will also be good. Let's go ahead and Shockwave first. 5 weaken, 2 vulnerable. 5 weaken vulnerable to all enemies. And then we exhaust. We gain a Bludgeon. Oh ho ho. We're gonna go Blood for Blood. We're gonna Blood for Blood. Oh man, we can just knock out one of these minions? That's amazing. Let's do it. We're gonna go ahead now and do True Grit. Or we can apply Trip to someone. Let's apply Trip onto the Collector. We have 1 Hemokinesis. I feel like we should Hemokinesis something. No, I feel like we should True Grit actually. Let's True Grit and exhaust Hemokinesis. We gain another Reaper. Oh, that's sweet. We should probably actually start drinking our defense potions as well. Probably should have done that at the start of the combat. But it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry about the snivels. My nose, for some reason, it's not my entire nose, it's just one nostril, which is even more frustrating. Alright, so all of these guys are vulnerable. We're going to go ahead and walk right. We gain 2 more cards. We're going to go ahead and place a strike back on top of our deck. We're then going to gain an armament, which is great. We can armament dropkick. Let's do armaments first, and then we're going to go ahead and upgrade a dropkick. Do we have a dropkick back in our discard pile here? No, we don't. So we're going to... Oh, we have 2 dropkicks here, so we can actually do our combo. We dropkick, headbutt, dropkick. So here we go. Dropkick, headbutt, that KO'd that thing, and then we're going to add another dropkick back to the top of our deck, and then we're going to go ahead and dropkick, and then we're going to go ahead and dropkick. And then we gained a trip. We're going to go ahead and attack this minion. Actually, we should just attack this dude up here, and then trip him up a little bit as well. Why not? Enter. He's going to take some damage. The Collector isn't attacking right now, but he is going to debuff us. That's weakened and vulnerable and frail. Alright, that means nothing to me right now. The weakness is a bit of a problem, I'll admit. Alright, what do we want to do right now? He's going to hit us for 18, and then the minion's going to hit us for 6, for a total of 24. We can blood for blood for free, which will simplify the board equation a little bit. We can blood for blood. Yeah, let's do that. Bludgeon is going to deal a lot of damage, and this is going to give us what? What's half of 5? Half of 5 is 2, so that's going to increase to 7. We're going to gain 14 if we use this now. But bludgeon, man. We can... I'm going to armor... Oh, wait, no. We should bludgeon on this cretin. Then we... Oh, we can't use that. Oh, darn it! Oh, well. We gain Orichalcum though, so it's fine. We're still going to take 18 points of damage. We need to be a bit more careful. We gain Reaper, which I like. Let's use Reaper. Let's then use a dropkick. We gained a defend. We can't really do anything feasibly right now. We can play more defense, but that's not going to help us at all because he's not going to attack. He's going to defend and buff. Oh boy, 21 damage, huh? Alright, do we have a Vol? Yeah, we do have a Vol active. Okay, what are we going to do? I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to True Grit and exhaust a wound. There we go. We're going to gain another card. We gain Pommel. Let's go ahead and pommel this thing. Actually, let's do armaments first. Hey, Dennis. My cat just ran into my room and then just started looking at me. It's like, what do you want? Alright, Pommel. Sweet. We gain Demon Form, which is not going to be useful to us at all. We do want to apply some weak, though. Yeah, he's still going to inflict 21 points of damage to us. But it should be fine. Do we have Fire Barrier? No, not active right now. But we did block all of that damage. He's going to deal another 14 points of damage to us. But I'm happy with that. We have a Headbutt Dropkick. Oops. We have a Headbutt Dropkick combination going here. We don't have a Dropkick in our graveyard. So, we can Reaper, gain... Whoa, that's a lot of... Why do we have 6 strength? Where did that come from? Not sure where that 6 strength came from. Oh, upon losing HP from a card, we gain 1 strength. What are we losing HP from? I don't know. Alright, so Dropkick. If the enemy is vulnerable, gain 1 card. And do something else. Alright, I'm sorry if it's been a black screen for a little bit here, but I've got that sorted out now. Man, why is there like one technical problem in every single video that I do? Reaper, Shockwave, Headbutt. Headbutt we can use to bring back True Grit or Bludgeon. We should probably use it to bring back Bludgeon, to be honest. Let's do Headbutt. Let's bring back Bludgeon. Yep. Let's go ahead and do Dropkick. drop kick the hell out of him. We gain bludgeon. We should then do Reaper or Shockwave. Let's do maybe picking up bludgeon now wasn't a good idea. Alright, let's do Shockwave. Why not? We gain power through, which is going to be good when it comes to defend and using evolve as well. Hey Dennis, how you doing? Hey baby boy. Alright, what did he do to us? I didn't even take a look. I don't know. I don't actually care, to be honest, right now. We're gonna trip. We can bash Sever Soul. Sever Soul will exhaust Flame Barrier, which I don't actually want. Although, it could be useful for me. Let's do it. See what we get from Dead Branch. We gain Pummel Strike. Let's go ahead and do Pummel Strike then. We gain to defend. Alright, we can't do anything else for this turn. I'm surprised he hasn't summoned a minion recently. Like, he's meant to be the collector. Have I gone through his entire collection right now? No way. Alright, we're gonna Armament Plus. We're gonna Blood for Blood. Oh, we killed him. I was planning a bit further ahead than what I needed to. We gain 101 gold. And we can add a new card to our deck. We can add a Bludgeon or a Fiend Fire. Oh, I'm so glad we got a Fiend Fire. What do we get here? Obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. That actually doesn't sound so bad. Let's do it. Doubt Normality and Clumsy. We can actually play Normality thanks to our Blue Candle. And we can actually play all of these, so that's fine by me. We get Red Skull, which works wonders when it comes with that card over here. Where is it? Power? Berserk. If your HP is at 50% or lower, gain energy at the start of the turn. Red Skull gives us 3 strength when our HP is below that much. And then we got Vajra as well, which gains us 1 strength automatically. And then Anko, which gives us 10 block at the start of the game. Oh, well. Alright, we're going to be in the beyond here, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. It's getting a bit long. Wow, is it nearly 14 minutes? Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to pick up right from where we left off, right here. I'm going to see what my cat wants, because he's looking at me as if I need to do something for him. Hey, yo. And then I'll bring you guys back later on. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and take care, everybody.